In a tiny home where the soft lights glow lives Eddie the cat, the star of the show.
Got a very buffy tail there, Eddie. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our channel. If you haven't been here before, welcome. I'm Anne. This is Eddie. And to those that follow our channel, do you all like our new setup? I mean, we even have Eddie here. I decided to take his booster seat out of the car because he's kind of getting sick of coming out with me lately. Every time he knows we're going to go for a walk, he runs back inside the unit. So you've had enough for a while, haven't you, Eddie? So I thought I'd make use of his booster seat in here. That way, you know, you guys can actually see him because he's up a little bit higher. And this is the whiteboard that I painted in our previous upload. I've made it look so much better, guys. It has a color scheme now. Oh, Eddie, you're so adorable. You're distracting Mummy. Trying to make a video here, Eddie. It's hard to concentrate when you're acting so cute, Eddie. Anyway, this is the board, the updated version. I decided that those other photos I had up here belong somewhere else. So I chose things that kind of, you know, where the colors kind of match each other. And I also wanted to include gifts from our followers. I haven't put the dates on here yet. I have to go back and, yeah. Well, this one's got a date, but I thought I'll just add the most recent gifts on here. So that way it's always updated. I spent last night creating these paper flowers and butterflies and leaves. Oh, there goes Eddie. He's had enough. Everything I have on here are things that I already had inside this tiny little studio. I've had this pad of, I don't know, different colored cardboards from Kmart. For a long time. I've been carrying this around for years. I don't know, I hardly ever use it, but I love paper so much. These were the shades of pink that I chose for the board. And these leaves, would you believe they're just post-it notes or whatever you call these? Yeah, post-it notes. I didn't even know I had these. I thought I had yellow ones and I was looking for yellow ones because I was going to make little centers for the flowers and I came across these instead. I think they look really cute. They kind of look like marijuana leaves though, but they're still cute all the same. These inside the flowers are just earrings, and if I want to wear them, they're only loosely sitting in there, so I can easily just pull them out to wear. Okay, there goes one. We'll just ignore that happened, hey? This is just a bow tie for your hair. Had an elastic, I just cut it off. I bought it to wear for the Valentine's Day weekend for work. This one is also a bow for your hair. I've had it for years and I reckon I've only worn it twice. So it's going to get more use sitting up there. This one here is Eddie's bow tie that has broken. So I just cut the straps off and used the bow for that. I think it's really adorable. This is a Valentine's Day card from one of our followers as well. So all this stuff, like, it means a lot. This is just Jack, an old dog I used to have. He's passed away now. He didn't fit up there along with the other photos. He's already up there. So I thought I'll just put him here because he looks so adorable with his nose there like that. And of course, me and Eddie have to be on here because this is our corner, right? It looks way better than yesterday. Anyway, let's just get in today's video. So what happened yesterday morning that I didn't mention is I seen on Facebook Marketplace a set of outdoor tables and chairs. It was a very small one from IKEA. I think it's worth like $90 maybe, brand new, so not that expensive. But this lady was selling it for only $30. That's because it needed a little bit of work, like it needed some maintenance. But with that $30, she was also giving away this timber oil to, what do you call it? Rejuvenate it. That's not the word, but you know what I mean. This alone is worth $22 and it was full, guys. I mean, it was brand new. It's only at this level because I spent all afternoon, once I finished this, oiling the tables and chairs. I've been looking on Facebook for a long time to find something suitable for that area. A lot of things I find are either too expensive, too big, not versatile, or just, yeah, not suitable for the style that I want either. Because this setting is very small, yeah, it fits in there nicely. It also fitted in my car. So that's another problem I have is when I'm buying stuff from Facebook, I have to really be aware what fits in my car. Otherwise, there's no way I can go and pick it up, right? When I had my Subaru, I was able to buy, you know, bigger stuff. But now I've only got a little I-30 hatchback. It's still much more convenient than having a sedan though. But when I used to have my ute, oh my God, I could do anything and buy anything, but it's just not convenient to have in the city. So glad that the setting fitted in the boot without having to fold the furniture down though, because I couldn't figure out how to fold it. I thought you could fold it, and the lady said that she didn't know that it folded. So I'll show you what I did to it, and then I'm gonna make a coffee and we'll go sit outside and see what it looks like today. Should be dry enough to sit on, I hope. First, I took off the old seat cushions so I could wash them. Then I washed down the seats, mainly just the timber bits, with plain water, just to get any dust or dirt or loose cobwebs off. After that, I wiped all the timber bits down with mineral turpentine. I think that's what you call it, terps. This part is to get off any bits that are greasy or grimy before I put the timber oil on it, because that's what is said to do on the timber oil bottle. But before I applied the timber oil, I laid down a renovation drop sheet just in case I dropped any of the oil onto the concrete. I don't want it to stain. This stuff feels quite thin and runny. It's not thick and gloopy, so it can have a tendency of running down the paintbrush and dripping, especially when I'm painting underneath the table or underneath the chair, anywhere where the paintbrush is kind of upside down. It's also much easier to put some of the oil into an old jar. Yeah, it's so much easier to work from there. Look at the difference one coat of oil makes. I've only done one chair so far, but yeah, I really like it. And here I've done half the tabletop. I just want to show you, yeah, the difference once again. I don't know why the table looks a lot darker than the chair, but I kind of like the different sort of tones that's going on in the timbers here. And this is what it now looks like after having 2 coats of that timber oil applied. I've got this small table out here as well. While I'm at it, I might give that a couple of coats as well, because why not? It's kind of shined it up. Randomly, it matches the setting. It's got the black legs as well, and the different shades that's in the tabletop. Yeah, it really matches, I think. After that, I also applied 2 coats at the back of the chairs and underneath the chairs and underneath the tables. Underneath doesn't need as many coats as the top because it's not getting the sun belting down on it and wanting to fade it away. And you're not sitting your butt cheeks on it, so you're not rubbing that timber oil away either. So in total, I applied 3 coats of the timber oil to the tops of the setting and just 2 coats behind and underneath. I was hoping that was going to be enough. This is what it looks like today. It's just the perfect size, and I can still get in and out of the door easy. You know, if I have friends over, like no one has to move out of that chair to go in and out. 3 coats was applied to the outside of this, but it was that dry. It must have soaked up all the oil. I could easily do with another couple of coats, but while it's dry today, I'm going to enjoy it. And then, yeah, maybe give it another couple of coats at a later date. I also washed the cushions that came with it in case I wanted to put it back on there, but I don't know if I want that colour scheme back on there. I don't know if I like it. I mean, that looks a lot better, but I don't know if I like the look of it because it's bigger than the seat. I think if it was the same size, see how dry the timber was? It's kind of warped, but it is what it is. For $30, it's still a bargain with that timber oil. Even with these cushions, I think these are like $5 each from Kmart. I'll keep them though in case my friends want to sit on them, but I'm going to leave it off for myself. I think that natural look looks way better. What do you think, Eddie? You want to join me? Cheers, Eddie. Do you like it? What do you think? Tell everyone what you think, Eddie. That can be your chair, Eddie. This one's mine. I looked at other settings, but they were a lot lower and the table was low as well. The reason I wanted this kind of style and height is because I want to use this table for cooking. If I want to cook outside, I can bring the induction cooker out or the gas top cooker. That way I don't stink up my room like if I want to cook like a really strong seafood curry or something. I'll just annoy the neighbours instead, hey? And they're thinking that I'm crazy talking to myself right now. Eddie, you want to come and join me? You want to go inside already? Come on, we got this now. Stay outside with me. And we are back inside already because Eddie doesn't want to go outside right now. I don't know why. He always wants to go outside. It is his lunchtime. Maybe he's just hungry. So I'll give you pre-lunch, hey? I'll give you a snack before your lunch. Come here. When I used to sit outside with Eddie, I would have to sit on the floor, like just in the doorway. That way I can enjoy fresh air and keep an eye on Eddie at the same time. But now it's cool because, yeah, I can go right outside and sit on the tables and chairs and feel like I have my own cozy little corner. Maybe we'll invite some neighbours over for a coffee sometime, Eddie. What do you think? I have some friends. They'll have somewhere to sit. As long as you don't steal their chair, Eddie. You have to give your chair up when they come over, okay? You can have your mat. I don't know what else to say about our tables and chairs. I love it. I thought I found the perfect one before. The other one I seen that I missed out on was kind of white and that pine look, like just that look I have around the place. Like this chair here, you can't see, but it's like white metal with pine seating, and the tissue holders that I have, it's like white plastic with the pine top. It had that kind of look and it was so nice, and it was only $30. It's just, I had friends coming over that morning and it seemed like I could have it if I had went and picked it up that morning, but I didn't want to let my friends down, you know. I've got a clothes horse of washing outside and I think the wind just blew it over. I'm just going to quickly end this video and then I better go pick it up because one of my t-shirts are white. Sorry, Eddie, I forgot about you. I can't even remember what I was saying anyways, how much I ramble, guys. Maybe we'll just end the video here, hey? We want to say goodbye, Eddie? Your fans are over here, Eddie. And say goodbye to them. What happened to your bandana? You're facing the wrong way, Eddie. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything, guys. We appreciate all your love and your support. And Eddie does too. He's going to be here more often now that his booster seat's here. Isn't that right, Eddie? Our YouTube corner just keeps getting better and better. It's so much better with you in it. Okay?